Welcome back to Cybertopia. We're gradually working through the aftermath of the bungled Stellar truck heist, and in this episode we hear what Nox got up to after ditching Bludgeon and Juli and driving off into the night. With voice acting from friend of the show Juan Gonzalez, and stick around at the end for a brand new promo from other friends of the show, Under the Roll. So, you've chucked the other two out of the car. They're going to be finding their own way somewhere, finding some shelter or something, somewhere to lay low for the night. It is still the middle of the night. It's probably like 2, 3 a.m. at this point. So the sun's still down. You've got a couple of hours before sunrise to kind of figure out what you're doing, where you're going, and go from there. Currently, it's quiet on the streets, but you have just been turned away from the ARC and you're in quite a conspicuous truck.
Goddamn.
It is a state-of-the-art vehicle. You've destroyed all but 2 of them in the city. So you're driving. Do you have anywhere particular in mind? Like, is there a location you want to get to?
Now, Nox has heard of there's a gang of car-related guys that he's thinking he could go to with the car, either impress them or beguile them to like do a chop shop job on it, GTA style.
Yep.
And maybe make a deal to get out here with the car still.
Okay, so this gang would be the Junkers. And they are a low-level gang. They're not like high profile or anything. They've done a couple of jobs that have got them some notice, but they're not particularly powerful. They are the kind of the go-to people for car thefts in the city.
Right.
If you want to get a car stripped or done up, have some like turbo exhaust nitros put on or something.
Neons all over that bad boy.
Yeah. And like at night time, sometimes there's street races. You'll find them somewhere in the city.
Oh, well, it's pretty late, right? Do you reckon there might be a race going on now?
Well, I mean, possibly, but you would have to find them. And they are quite good at keeping themselves secret. You could pull over or try and do it whilst driving if you want. You could hack into the network and try and see if you can track down where a Junker event might be happening tonight.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm going to slow down, but only enough that I can swap places with Bucky. And then I just tell Bucky to keep going straight and slow while I get into the passenger seat. And I start like looking around for some information.
Yeah, so I think Bucky can just like plug in and like take over the AI of the car, because I think you disabled the self-driving mechanisms of this.
That's right,
because they're not safe anyway, but yeah.
We also didn't want the business drivers back there, so yeah.
So let's have a hacking roll to see how well you can get into like the back lanes of the internet.
All right. I've got 2 from Bucky, 30-20.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. You track down that there is a meet happening and where it is happening, where it's starting from. And it's starting very soon. So you're going to have to book it over there. It's right in the center of the city.
Just anyone driving by slowly just sees like just the top of a spider drone and Nox's feet hanging out of the other side of the car while he's just doing this.
In the middle of the city, there's the central kind of interchange, kindly named by Keith as the Newbon Amazing Interchange. And this is a well-known horrendous traffic jam.
I remember, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that is a raised area. Underneath it, and like underneath all of the highways and stuff that go into it, is kind of the slums of the city. Dark alleys and all that sort of jazz. And this is where the meet is going to start from for this race that the Junkers are doing tonight.
Okay, all right.
Currently, you're in the kind of northeast area of the city, I think, somewhere. And normally this would probably be like maybe a half-hour drive. Especially at this time of night, the roads are fairly clear. And you need to get to this meet and get registered and all that jazz well in time to be there. If you want to be there at the start of the race, or if you just want to... Actually, are you wanting to be in the race, or you just want to meet the people running the race?
Oh, I'll meet the people. If racing at all is part of winning their trust, then cool. But for now, I just want some information.
Okay. So, I mean, you can try and get there before or after the start. Like, are you going to rush to get there before the race starts?
Yeah. I want to catch, like, if I'm looking to find a bunch of guys looking the part, then I'm going to want to see them outside their cars, hanging around, talking about how much they love boosting cars.
Cool. Okay. Well, let's have a driving roll then. I guess this will be from Bucky, but we can say that you are, unless you're taking over from Bucky, but
no,
you can
it's much funnier to have Bucky do it.
Or you can have Bucky utilize your piloting skill. Like Bucky can I don't know, maybe you can plug into Bucky with your tech wig.
Yeah. I check out the Bucky's going just a little slow, I know I said slow, man, but let's move up, okay? And I'm going to.
I mean, Bucky is a rules-based machine, so it is
right.
like going by the rules of the road until Nox takes over, and Nox does not go by rules.
Absolutely not. And Nox is going to get 16.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. So you drive. It's not horrendously fast. It's not like you're tearing around the street corners, squealing wheels and all that. But you're going pretty quick, and you weave in and out, and you're urging Bucky on. And he's putting the pedal to the metal, and you get round all these corners, down under the interchange, and you're there just as the cars are getting onto the start lines. And you can hear them starting to rev up their engines. There's still some people on the track and around the cars, like getting them ready, gearing up the drivers and stuff. And let's say there's probably 7 cars, I think, lined up for this. And they're like the full turbo neon lighting, all this like massive exhaust, big old spoilers and everything. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
The full shebang.
Is there like a crowd, like your standard like crowd of hip hoppers playing music loud and like just hanging around?
Yeah, definitely. It does seem a bit odd. Like maybe in the past you would have been like, before your Amazing Corp time, if you'd ever seen this sort of thing or known about this sort of thing, it would have been a very boozy affair. But there's loads of people just standing around drinking tea.
Nox is unhappy about this revelation.
There's someone going around with like a giant teapot, just like pouring out tea to everyone, and they've got these little teacups and saucers.
Just so not realizing it's not thinking like this must be like, like laced with something. Let me get in on that. And he's going to try and wave over this person with the teapot.
Yeah, absolutely. So this person just comes over with the giant teapot, sees you don't have a teacup, and just like reaches into a like back pocket or something, pulls out a teacup for you.
Oh, hey, awesome. So, hey, how strong is this stuff?
They just give you a knowing look and a wink, and they pour it out for you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. A little more.
Okay. They're like, they fill it up till it's just below the rim.
Okay. All right. I haven't had anything this good for a while. This must be good stuff. And just the minute the person wanders away, Nox is just going to try and chug this. Definitely some kind of psychedelic concoction that just looks like tea and smells like tea, right? It can't possibly be just tea, right?
Okay. Let's have a drinking roll, I guess.
Okay. I can't add anything to a drinking
roll.
No, I can't. Oh, that's a 5.
Okay. I think you have misjudged how hot this tea is. And so you just chuck the whole teacup down your mouth, and you're like, and it like burns your throat a little bit, so you're just a bit gasping for air. But it's just, I don't know, it tastes like flavored hot water, I guess. You're not really a tea drinker, right?
Right? No, absolutely not. Why would Nox want to drink tea when he could have mostly vodka? So I'm like, oh, what? Hey, is this? Excuse me. Hey, does this kick in? Like, is it like slow roll? Oh, what? I'm not getting anything out of this.
They turn around and they just like look at you as if you just said something like incredibly dumb, and then they smile and give a little chuckle and just walk off.
What the hell kind of illegal street race is this? What are they drinking? Like, I'm looking around, people are like enjoying tea everywhere.
Yeah, there's people that you suddenly notice that like sexy men and ladies outside the windows of the cars are like giving tea to the drivers through the windows. And
bending over lasciviously, but just handing over a nice hot brew.
Yep, absolutely. And you see a humanoid robot walk into the middle of the street with a gigantic flag, like a checkerboard kind of flag.
Oh crap, I better find these guys before they start.
Okay, so who are you looking for in this? Like, what kind of person?
I am looking for somebody either from the Junkers or someone who looks like they're going to know people. Whoever looks like they're the chatty, like if there's like a group around them, something popular, somebody who's going to know the lay of the land. Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of people who are clearly into cars here. They're not all just about the tea.
Thank God.
There are some other cars around. Like, not all the cars around are here for the race. Some of them are for like show and tell sort of thing and meet and greets. And so there's a lot of mechanics and there's a lot of other drivers who maybe didn't qualify for this race. you could go over to one of the kind of spare cars, or you could go and like try and find a crew that isn't racing or something.
Yeah. Let me head up a crew that's not racing. Let's see who's just like, again, these guys will know people who's racing, who's who. Let's go chat them up.
Okay. So I think there's maybe down like a corner street, just around the corner from here, there's a line of garages. Like, the little industrial unit kind of garages. And there's a bunch of cars in these garages getting worked on, and there's people outside them having a bit of like a tailgate kind of party kind of thing. And you can just walk up to one of these groups and try and strike up a conversation. What do you say when you go up to these crew?
Okay, are they drinking tea?
If you want to avoid tea drinkers, you can find a crew that is not drinking tea.
No. Whether they are or not is fine. It's just how to introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm going to roll a dice to determine this, because rolling dice is fun. Okay, that's a 17. They are drinking tea.
All right.
But these guys are maybe a bit more extreme looking than the other people who are drinking tea. Like, they are drinking from mugs. They are not drinking from teacups.
Oh, they've got their own mugs?
Yeah, and actually they're team mugs. They're like branded mugs.
Oh, hot. Okay. Easy pickings then. So I'm going to come in, just spot the person who's like just taking a moment and be like, yo, love the mug, man.
Yeah, man. This stuff is the bomb.
Right.
You hear that sizzle? These things are self-heating.
Whoa. I mean, I used to know a guy who had one that was like, it's crazy. It would stir itself.
Those things are so damn hot.
Yeah.
That stuff should be illegal.
Right. You know what the thing is? It's definitely illegal. He was on the, a crazy tea kick. Oh, I'm Knox, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Sup, Knox? I'm Cruz.
Cruz, sick. Hey, listen, Cruz, I'm kind of new to the scene here, just kind of checking things out. I was wondering, actually, I'm going to clock his mug. What's the name of his crew called?
I don't think it's got a name on it. It's like a logo, and it's got like a big fat T, letter T.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so I was asking around, like, a place to hang and stuff, and a friend of mine mentioned coming down here and checking out the Junkers, they were called, I think. You know those guys?
He like raises his head and looks around.
What do you want with the Junkers?
Well, hey, Cruz, I can trust you, right? You're a man. Well, heck, hold on a second. You a milk and two kind of guy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, me too. Milk and two. It's always where I hold up my half-empty cup now, I guess. Milk and two is always the way.
Oh, man, that is a puny receptacle.
I just got here. If I'd known you could bring your own, you got to see, listen, between you and me, my buddy, he's going to hook me up with one of those bad boys. If you want, I could make it happen for you.
Okay, well.
What I'm saying is, like, spoons, thing of the past, my man.
Okay, I'm on board with this.
All right. So you help me, just check out these Junker guys. I got a little vehicular issue. I want to see if I can get it sorted out. Maybe get it entirely reupholstered. And you know what? That mug, that's all you, baby.
He looks kind of confused when you say the word upholstered. He stares at you. It's like,
what you're riding, man?
So I'm going to lean in close, like waggle my eyebrows and go, oh, I got one of the last Stellar Series 0 before they record them all due to, the whole explodey thing.
What the?
Oh, yeah. But the thing is, like, look, they haven't really come to market telling people about the whole explosion thing yet. I guess they've recorded them all for that. Me, I got my hands on one real quick, but I want to, the colors, some of the lining is, the license plates are, and also, don't want it to explode. If somebody could help me out with that, I would be mighty appreciative. Me and my friends.
He steps back a little and raises his head again, and clearly is having a look around, and then he leans back in. He's like,
is this hot?
Oh, it's hot, all right. Oh, you mean, like, is it, like, and I lean closer as well. We're like nose to nose. Like hot?
Dude, I can't talk to you about this here. Let's catch up in a bit. Where are you parked?
I tell him I'll meet him somewhere neutral. I point out a patch of land, so I can come around.
Keep that shit hidden, yeah?
Oh, I was under the impression the people here weren't so touchy about things being off the back of the thing.
That thing is the hottest car in the city right now. That explosion happened like 3 hours ago.
Hey, it's not my fault they build shoddy machines sometimes.
Yeah, I get you. I feel you. But there's always some undercover cop or something at this meet. You gotta be real careful who sees your goods.
Are you a cop, Cruz? You gotta tell me. It's the law.
I mean, it really ain't. And I wouldn't care if it was.
So you're not a cop?
Bro, you talk way too damn loud, man. Look, you gotta get back to your vehicle. I'll meet you in like 15 minutes. I gotta get a brew.
Damn, you guys are hardcore. All right, okay.
I'll bring you a thermos.
Oh, shit. Thanks.
And he will wander off back behind the vehicle he's been working on and go back into the garage. And you are kind of left out on the street on your own for a minute. There's loads of other people around. No one was immediately close to you guys. No one was within earshot of your conversation as far as you can tell. Are you going to go straight back to the car?
Has the race started, or are they getting ready to get going?
Yeah, I think at this point, if you start walking back towards the corner where maybe it was at a crossroads where the race was starting, you can see everyone has now cleared the starting line. There is the cars on the line ready to go, and the robot with the gigantic flag is getting ready to wave it. Do you want to see the start, or are you just going to use it as cover to walk on by?
As the start's going on, I want to check out who's there. There's no bets or anything going on, so Nox very confused. They can't buy drugs here. They can't get booze here. Nobody's betting.
There may well be some betting.
Oh, they're betting. Okay.
If you wanted to have a look around for some betting, you could see if you can find some gamblers.
I think I might be broke. I'm just thinking about.
Yeah, Clarity was the one with all the cash.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of broke. So never mind that. Then I'm just going to watch them start the race and use it as cover to make a wander.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you hear a car call from this roar of engines and air horns and beeping, and yeah, you see this procession of 7 really done up, flashy, bright neon cars just go whizzing past.
Yeah. I'm going to take a quick photo. Just go, neat.
Yeah. Have you got any gear for taking photos?
Oh, good point.
Probably Bucky has a camera lens.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Picture?
I nudge Bucky. Take a photo. Okay.
Let's have a photo roll.
All
See
right.
how well a picture you managed to get.
That'll just be Bucky's +2 then with nothing else, I guess.
Sure.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you get a reasonable picture. It's maybe not quite the front of the pack, but you manage to get an action shot of the whizzing past, and maybe you get the speed lines and whatnot. So it looks kind of cool. Maybe you could sell this for money to a magazine or something. Who knows?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a cool shot. Good work. All right, let's get going.
You ever realize you have more TTRPG books on your bookshelf than you have time? Yeah, so did I. But then I tricked my friends into making a podcast with me so we could learn them, play them, and review them. Welcome to Unto the Roll. Fiasco.
What do you think of the concept of buy one, get one?
Get one what?
What are we getting?
Avatar Legends.
These 4 are bandits. They took me out to the woods and attacked me. And they stole the supplies that I had at my house.
What is happening?
Brindlewood Bay.
I wonder if perhaps a funeral dirge would be more appropriate for you to be singing right now.
Oh, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh, yeah.
We could start singing
Grandma
that
got run over by a reindeer.
New episodes every other Tuesday.